Hi, everyone who actually isn't here because this is a live stream, but I didn't tell anybody, so no one came. But anyway, hi. Um, I am going to be streaming different reviews of mods for the game Starbound by Chucklefish. Uh, since this is my first stream ever, I'm starting with well, the second one's not really simple, but the first one's pretty simple. The first mod I wanted to show everybody was Kawa's uh, extended character selection screen. So usually you've got the 8 character race slots because there's 8 different races in Starbound. I'm hoping that you know this already. If not, that's fine too. um, the extension on the mod, well, the extension mod allows you to access other races that you can download through other mods. Which brings me to the second mod that I will be showing today, which is the Avali Race mod by RyuujinZERO, I believe. So, so I can get my dumb face off camera, let's get started. Yeah. So here it is. This is like the normal Starbound starting screen. There actually are mods to enhance the look of the startup screen, but it made my game really laggy, so I didn't bother. So we go into single player. I deleted all my characters just for the sake of streaming. I wasn't really playing them anyway. And as you'll see here, usually in your character creations page, you'll have these these 6 races right here. You'll have humans, avian, apex, florin, hilotl, and glitch. You only have those 8, and you don't have all these like random question mark slots, which currently don't do anything because I don't have any other races. But when you have other race mods not downloaded, but moved into your mods folder, you'll have extra blocks and with their own icons and different customization buttons and whatnot. So for today's stream, I will be reviewing the Avali, which are described as fluffy raptors, reptile raptors with feathers. I don't know, they're fluffy and they've got feathers. Oh, wow. So I will do this as quickly as I can. I'm very particular about these things because I am a girl and I'm very, very vain, as you will probably find out shortly. Interesting feather selections. A lot of race mods that I've tried don't have too much in the way of, customization just because they're the only ones making them. And it makes total sense not to have too much variability because sometimes too much is too much. Going with my normal, I can't even tell what arms and legs are because Starbound is all pixels. That's the only thing I have about race mods, but even with, oh, damn it. Okay, cool. Even with the normal ones, it's really hard to tell what it is you're looking at. So with a lot of the race mods, that's the only problem I usually have with them, is figuring out what pixel is what and what is pointing to, like, I don't know where their arms went, but that's totally okay. Here's red. Good. And black? Yes. Awesome. Oh, I'm actually fine with that color there. Alright, let's, new for me. Avali, okay, I'll stop doing this, I promise. Okay, we're gonna be Nozomi. And we're going on normal because word cores, you lose all your items upon death, and in Starbound you get a lot of trash items, and I really do not want to have to go find them and loot them all again because there's just too many, and permadeath sucks. I mean, it's probably pretty cool, but I die a lot, so we're gonna go normal because I'm a wimp. Yep. Alright, so then you have your Avali race created, and we go to play. Hopefully my game will not crash because my computer is crappy. This just might take a little while. Although it usually does, even without mods. So, we're okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, fresh meat. Finding a fueled ship and escaping the wrath of the tech cult was lucky. The luck has a shelf life, and it, like your fuel, has just run out. Before setting out on a search of more fuel, search your ship's storage for a matter manipulator. Press E to interact with objects. The reward is 10 pixels, which are the currency, and I'm apparently getting another matter manipulator, even though I'm already going to have one. Alright, so, first impression, I have a lot of lag. That might be because I'm streaming and have too many tabs on my bottom open. Anyway, I like these space here. This is very different. I probably should have shown the standard ship, but I'm like assuming that you know what that is. Anyway, I like this space here, and the layout of the ship is pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. I can go up higher. Like this gray ship doesn't really isn't in the background. So look at like look at that. My ship has a gun, and I like the captain seat. My field thing is of course empty. Nothing in my trash can, I guess. 3D printer. Whoa, this is new. So I start out with a cooker, nano loom. Okay, it's technically a 3D printer. Bulk manufacturing and weapon workbench. Okay, well I won't be able to get those now because I have no money. What's this? I don't know. Anyway, new windows. Here's my bank. I start out with the usual matter manipulator, flashlight. Oh, an invisible backpack and a hidden hat. I'll explain those in a minute. Your normal torches. Ooh, a weapon that matches my ship, of course. Nakati ovoid, a bioluminescent ovoid that eventually this will... that I can't read because I'm retarded. Eventually this will grow into a colony. And Piru, small barnacle-like colonies which grow long frond-like feeding filaments. Basically, those are my starting seeds for agriculture. Agriculture, I can pronounce things. Okay. So, I completed the quest because I got my matter manipulator. Well done. The matter manipulator allows you to manipulate almost anything in the environment. So, shot glass. It's time to search the planet for fuel. To survive down there, you'll need tools. To produce tools. I'm Timmy. To produce tools, you'll need to make yourself a crafting table. Use your ship's teleportation platform to beam down. Another 10 pixels of reward. This is your teleporter, by the way. Right, so what I was going to explain. Torches, pretty self-explanatory. Put them on the wall, they light up. It gets dark at night and underground. I'm going to move those over here, however. Along with my 2 seats. I didn't mean to do that. I'm cool. Okay. So, matter manipulator, basically, I'm going to show that down there because I'd rather not destroy my ship, which you can easily do. Flashlight, it's like a... oh, the flashlight. Here's my sword that you start with. I like it because it matches my ship. Okay. So the invisible, this is my inventory screen, by the way. Here's all my armor, my stats, and everything that I will pick up here. Tech, I don't even know if I'll ever get to. Definitely not on this stream, but there it is. And your pet sledge, which I actually haven't figured out. Anyway, hidden hat, self-explanatory. Place this in your head vanity slot to hide your headgear, which I wish I would have started with many a times when I had ugly headgear. And your hide backpack. Place this in your back vanity slot to hide your kit. Eventually, you get things to put on your back, whether decoration, obviously vanity items, or actual tools. I know there's in this, well, in vanilla crafting, you have a light stick, which is literally just a lantern on a stick, but it hides on your back, so it reduces the need for torches and flashlights. And you can also get a survival kit, which gives you a breathable environment of oxygen around you so that you can survive on lunar and airless planets, and underwater as well. Anyway. So, let us get to this. It looks like my planet has grass and non-poisoned water, thank you God, because that would suck. Eventually, you're going to have to move away from your planet. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but to progress in the game, you're going to have to. Anyway. And in your captain's chair, you can set that to your home, and you can warp home at any time without your ship even being in the same solar system. Like, it can be in a different sector of space, and you can still warp home with just that button. For now, let's warp to our planet, and there we go. Okay, so I lied when I said there was grass. This is actually snow. Holy grass nearby, and that's a shit ton of coal. Excuse my language. That's coal. But for now, there's snow. I'm gonna save that for when I actually have a pickaxe, because otherwise this is gonna take forever. Alright, let us go find wood. And there's some iron, but can't have that either. I mean, I technically could, because you can. This is what the manipulator does. It's basically a pickaxe. I'm hitting that now. New blueprint available. Basically, I know how to craft snow now. Okay, that's exciting. Or snowball. These things are pixel canisters, I guess. You break them open and there's like 5 pixels inside. Making cartons of 6, but whatever. Apparently I hit the snow and got a snowball. Woohoo! Anyone have snowball fight? Oh shit, okay. Well, Starbound planets, there's also monsters. Some are aggressive and some aren't, and really it's up to your life to figure out whether they are or not. These ones are. Okay. I must kill it. My sword is leaving shards of crap everywhere. I kinda like it. Ooh, this one poops sand. That one's aggressive too. I have not a friendly planet so far anyway. Watch all the birds be aggressive as well. The birds are generally your worst enemies because they have the strongest and best attacks, and they can fly. It sucks. A lot. Can I please find some wood before I die? Alright. Typically on your snow planets, you're gonna need warmth on your gear. Like, let's see. You're gonna want that sun mark on your gear, which I have a little bit, but honestly, 1 is not anything. The only reason I'm not freezing to death right now is because it's daytime, and because this is an alpha planet and my starting planet, so obviously they're not going to stop to kill you. See, look! Nice dinosaur. I'm going to jump over you, though, just in case. Oh, look, wood. Perfect. This is what we need. Trees will drop wood, generally. There's a few exceptions. And saplings, which you can replant as long as you've got dirt. And this has the same exact scheme as Minecraft, where you have to hoe the ground before you can plant anything, and all of the things that you destroy become lootable blocks. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I still have 0 viewers. But I don't care, I'm going to keep going. Basically, I'm going to get to crafting an anvil, and then I'm going to log off, because I feel pretty silly. But for now, I'll keep going. Alright, see? I collected my unrefined wood, which I can turn into wooden planks, and my saplings, which if I take some dirt with me, I am going to plant near where I spawned, because that's my permanent spawn point. Eventually, I'm going to be able to get to a point where I can actually show race mods, because currently this is just standard startup. Everything except for the, I'm going to need these two. These are plant fronds. I don't know what they are. Actually, I forgot. I've got this thing. You actually have a little magnifying glass, and if you see anything you want, vine with starry. But that's always what they say to those things, so they're vines. All I gotta do is knock them down, and I get plant fibers, which are used for fabric, bandages, which are essential, and making a bow, which I'm gonna need shortly. But for some reason these take forever with your mana manipulator. I go get them, it's really dark. I have a flashlight though, and there's another pixel thing. I know I missed that one down there, I don't really care. Alright, I got my wood. I have 4 or 6 blocks of dirt. There's another angry monster, which exactly looks like the face of that one, which is not very nice, man, because I got you confused and I almost cried. I don't want to die. Yeah, can you not shoot lasers? Thanks. It looks like Cheez-Its. No, not Cheez-Its. Yeah, Cheez-Its and Doritos come flying off my sword when I kill things, which I am loving right now because, you know, they're good. It just dropped sand. That's its ability. Those actually do hurt you, but for now, it's a pretty stupid ability. I'm gonna get hit too many times and just fail. Okay. Ice, by the way. And that is slush. Must be used with snow, and now the bird is attacking me. Why this? Don't make me hurt you with my Cheeto sword. I'm gonna get lit on fire and die. Okay, so my character actually makes little squeaky noises when I get hit, which is actually kind of nice, because a lot of race mods either will have custom sounds, which are very cool, or they'll use sounds from other standard races, which is, you know, I don't have a problem with it. Whatever. Okay. I don't know why I didn't just teleport back to my ship, but maybe I can show off Starbound's lovely scenery. Go away, bird. I don't want your crap. Go on. Get on. Okay. You know what's gonna be a real bitch? I have to get cobblestone, and I should have grabbed some before I left. But I didn't. Okay, anyway. Cheeto sword, go! Don't light me on fire. I'm gonna be an idiot and die within the first 5 seconds. But in my defense, I don't have any armor. Yeah, I have no health. Okay, so, I don't know why I came all the way back here. But basically, Unrefined wood usually gets turned into wooden planks. Generally. I'm going to not make all of those because I'm going to screw it up like I did last time. Anyway, so we got our wooden planks. Now we're going to make a wooden crafting table because that's pretty much going to be essential until you get a robotic crafting table, which is not for a while anyway. Anyway, quest complete. Well done. Using the crafting table will give you access to a wide range of new recipes. Collecting fuel and visiting a range of planets is the best way to find resources. Totally true. Hence why I only have snow and no cobblestone. By now you've likely beginning to feel hunger, which I don't even know if you guys can see, but it'll pop up eventually. Food can be found in a variety of places, but in a pinch, hunting is your best option. Obtain some alien meat by killing a monster with a bow and cook it on a campfire to produce cooked alien meat. Delicious. It really looks disgusting to me, but, you know. Live with what we got. Okay. So, we open our crafting table with E. I don't know why I didn't explain any of the other buttons before. So we need plant fiber and unrefined wood, and I didn't leave enough, and this thing is going to kill me now, and I'm really upset because I'm going to die. So, I'm also an idiot. There's grass right here. Okay. Moving away from the fact that Sasha's retarded, we're going to need some cobblestone. And we're also going to need wood, and I don't know why I didn't just plant my saplings, because I'm going to need them later. Anyway. My favorite thing about agriculture is how easy it is to put down seeds. You literally just make a strip of grass, hoe it on top. I'll make a hoe later to show you. And then you just cover it with seeds. And that's it. And then you just wait until it grows. And you can basically just leave it there for as long as you want until it grows, which surprisingly is pretty handy. Like, things don't die and you have to come back and collect the seeds and replant them. I know some games have it like that. And well, in this mod anyway, I won't be needing to harvest so often. I know in Minecraft, you basically, if you have a big enough farm, you basically just want someone to sit there, wait till everything's ripe, and then just pick it as soon as humanly possible because you need the resources and food. In this game, food does not go down that quickly. I mean, obviously you're going to have to keep an eye on it, but like the guide said, as long as you have a campfire and some raw meat, you can pretty much survive. It's not, I mean, it is an environmental challenge, but it's not too bad. I actually enjoy it. Later I will be able to craft a cooking table. Probably not in the duration of this stream, but wow, that was a big tree. There's an unfriendly hand. I have my health. Back up. Basically the cooking table, depending on your race and what cooking recipes you'll find eventually throughout the game, you can cook things from raw vegetables and crops and things that I've never even seen possible to get, like candy. There's a lot of recipes that include candy. I've never seen candy in this game. I don't know. It is turning nighttime, which actually really sucks because more vigorous monsters come out at night, and also it's pitch black and you can't see shit. This thing here, I'm not going to click it because I'm almost dead and I'd rather not die, is a status effect thing. I don't know really what it is. I'm just going to call it a thing. Spinny thing. Evil spinny thing. Basically, if you mine it, nothing happens. If I matter manipulate it, it just kind of goes away. If I were to hit E, which is basically how you interact with most things in this game, it will either heal me, give me a speed, jump, or glow boost. I'll probably never explain those, but whatever. You don't really need to know. Or it has a higher chance to burn, poison, explode, or just generally harm you. So I'm not going to click it. As you notice, I don't have any health. Yeah. Anyway, when it goes nighttime, the easiest thing to do is just wait up in your ship for about 15 seconds and then teleport back down because it's impossible to do things at night at this point in the game. I've only got 10 torches, and flashlight really is just going to make me miss a lot of stuff that's on the ground. It's not the best. So, yeah, I'm going to throw snow down. Gotcha. I don't even know if these do damage because, honestly, I've never even tried. Did I just eat that? Okay, note to self, my Avali likes to eat snowballs. Anyway, moving on. I think that was 15 seconds. Regardless, I actually need to make a bow. And then with the remaining, so this is your basic crafting table. Doesn't look like anything's changed with the new mod that I'm using, which is Interesting. I need bandages because I suck at not getting hit. And I'm really thirsty. Anyway, so I'm gonna just take my flashlight off the bar because I am a horrible person and I never use it. Even in the beginning, I just don't use that. Actually, as soon as I get my pickaxe, the matter manipulator is coming off too because unfortunately, the current mode now, there's no upgradable matter manipulator, so basically once you get a pickaxe, it sucks. I know there are mods that do have an able to be upgraded manipulator, and I think that's really cool. Haven't used one yet, so I do not know how hard it is to use. No idea. Anyway, here's my crafting table. I already made my bow. Actually gonna make my pickaxe now. I think I was talking so much that I forgot to get the cobblestone. No, I have the cobblestone, I just need more trees. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna need some wood. Hi. I'm gonna kill this thing with my bow, which gets easier with use, I have to say. I used to be really, really bad at it, and you can see now I'm probably not very good at all. But eventually, throughout gameplay, I get better. And you will too, if you try it. Promise. It's totally not a useless thing to have. Alright, I'm going to clear some space away so I can put my wooden campfire down in the snow, because that's totally plausible. And, you know, you always use a torch and more wood to make a campfire, because that makes sense too. I'm just kidding. I love this game. Anyway, put your meat on the campfire, cook it, and loot it, and we fake the quest, and we get another alien meat because we're cool. Enjoy! If you are a vegetarian, toss it away and start planting crops. I do a mix of both, hunting and cropping. Planting, rather. But it's all up to you. Out of the frying pan. It's time to craft a furnace. You'll need to obtain some cobblestone, a campfire, and some coal. If you'd like to know exactly how much of each you need, access a crafting table, untick materials available, and mouse over the recipe to see its ingredients. Basically, a furnace smelts your raw ore down into bars, which, as you can see by this cooking table, I'm going to need copper bars instead of copper ore. Copper ore is easy to find, copper bars, you gotta make them. Alright, before we even start making the furnace, however, I'm going to get some more wood because a pickaxe is kind of necessary for everything. And I'm going to also kill this thing because I don't want you and your children in my home. That was a little violent. Anyway, they're standing on my trees. I'm just pleased. I can just... Yeah! Sniper hunter! Acha! I'm really bad, I'm so sorry. This might take longer than it was supposed to. Don't grit shower me, you're gritting the wrong way, so I'm gonna kill you, okay? Cheez-Its, away! Why are you throwing rocks the wrong way, friend? Yeah. Monsters aren't the smartest, but they will still destroy you if you let them. And there's more. This is why exploring at a low level takes so long, because you have to sit and kill everything. Especially if your planet's really aggressive, like mine appears to be. It's not extremely aggressive, but I've only found one passive creature so far. Just gonna randomly shoot off the screen and actually kill something. Wow. The benefit to using a bow, honestly the only benefit besides the range, and currently it's doing more damage, is you have a higher chance of looting things that are not pixels. So because I use my bow instead of my sword, I just looted leather, which will be useful later, but is not right now because right now I have nothing. That thing was just sleeping. It wasn't actually, I don't know what it, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm tired of this. Oh, I've got one bandage left. I'll just waste it because why not? Honestly, using up bandages is not the best idea. It's actually better to create a, well, not here. In your crafting table, you can create different kinds of beds. I haven't found there to be any advantage to using a harder to craft bed, say like a Durasteel bed over just a wooden one. Not that I've seen anyway, but instead of using up bandages, you can rest in the bed to gain your health back. It doesn't pass time quickly, however, which kind of sucks, because if you take your bed with you and hide in a hole in the ground while you wait for night to pass while exploring, you're still just going to have to lay there for like 20 minutes. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but time lasts a long time. Sometimes I hate it. Anyhow, see, there's my hunger bar. Getting pretty hungry. So I just go in here. Nope, I lied. In my inventory, grab my meat. Now click it off the screen. And obviously it didn't go up all the way because I didn't really make much of an effort to cook that. Basically, the more ingredients you use in cooking something, the more it's going to return your hunger. I mean, that's just kind of basic. You can get a piece of celery out of the fridge, and sure, it's going to at least fill you up a little bit, but if you cook it into soup, duh, the soup's going to fill you up more. It's just something basic that I actually really like about the game. Okay, so we got our wood, and it actually needs planks instead of wood, which almost scared me because I thought I didn't make enough and I was going to cry because I'm garbage. Okay. Pickaxe, and I don't have enough cobblestone to make the hoe yet. There's my stone furnace. Technically, I could have made that earlier, but it's so much easier with a pickaxe. You have no idea. Okay. Pickaxe on. Matter manipulator is going to go up in the ship locker next time it's night because after this point, it's basically useless. Okay. Oh, you, okay. Ah, go away, please. Did I mention I'm terrible at combat? Like, I'm really bad. Like, you have never seen someone worse at combat. Anyway, so, favorite thing about the pickaxe, see how I'm not killing 4 blocks at once? I'm killing, 6? Oh no, 9. Yeah, my math is fantastic, by the way. 9 blocks at once? So much better. So much better. And it's a lot faster. And you'll find throughout the game that pickaxes are upgradable, which is a wonderful thing, because otherwise it would just be horrible. More challenging blocks will have longer time to hit, so obviously snow is going to go a lot faster than stone. Imagine trying to scoop up snow versus trying to scoop up some rocks. What do you think is going to take shorter? I mean, hammer them down and make them grabbable in small amounts. Anyway, I'll shut up. I got enough cobblestone, I just need a campfire, and we'll make our furnace. Dun, 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 dun. Furnace! Awesome, now it's about time we play with fire. Don't do that at home. Next, we need to get you some armor. Thank God, because I'm naked. Mostly. Working with metal requires an anvil, but before we can craft one, you'll need to melt some iron ore. Obtain 2 iron ore, and smelt it in a furnace to obtain an iron bar. They really need you to just make one, although you're going to need a crap ton more. Like a literal ton of ore. There's my... There? Okay. I can't count or something. Normally, when I get to a planet, I make a shelter, but for the sake of this stream, I'm hopefully going to be moving on to the next sector very quickly. I say hopefully, that's very tentatively, because I don't even know if I'll continue streaming. There's my furnace. Basically, put the ore in here, it smelts, copper bars show up here. You can basically put them in and walk away, and it'll be totally fine. Oh, since I think I've been talking for about half an hour, gonna log off. Oh, coolest thing about the Starbound, you don't need to save. You can save and quit, or you can just close it. There's really no difference. So, well, I don't know what that was. That was my half-hour live stream that no one attended, but that's okay, because it's on my channel. And I will always be there while I sit here and play games by myself. Anyway, check me out later. I will post more, hopefully with updates of Avali, or I might just even move into a new mod completely. Depends on what my mood is that day. Anyway, goodbye. That... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Anyway, goodbye.